Hey guys, so I know that this is about as bad as the lighting can possibly get, but bear with me, I just finished, wow, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs, and I wanted to go ahead and do a review because I suck at actually reviewing books or actually posting videos. So I'm going to do it while I have the inspiration to. I know that pretty much every booktuber has already talked about this, but it was so good and it took me so long to get through that it deserved a review. Which isn't to say that it's a very difficult read. I thought it was really good. It captures you from the get-go. My problem was that I had school and work and barely had any time to do anything, and finally had some time today to finish it. So I did. So basically, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children is about a kid named Jacob who has always been told by his grandfather about these children he grew up with who had these particular abilities, such as a girl who could control fire, a boy who was invisible, or another boy who was made up entirely of bees. And for a while, Jacob believed him when he was a kid. When he got older, he stopped believing them until the day his grandfather died under mysterious circumstances. And it essentially sends Jacob on this trip to go find out more about his father's past, and he realizes those fairy tales his grandfather told him weren't so fake after all. Without trying to give you too many spoilers, it was a really good book. It's filled with all these pictures you'll see on the cover of the girl that looks like she's levitating. It's filled with different ones like that really just kind of pique your interest, and they're a little creepy. No, they're intensely creepy ones like these. But they add to the story a lot, and they're really good. This is Ransom Riggs' first novel, but you wouldn't be able to tell by how great he is at storytelling. His descriptions, the way that he really draws you into the world is just stunning, and definitely something that I appreciated in this book. I thought I would go ahead and give you a little sample, no spoilers, just of the way that he crafts his language, because I was really impressed by it. This is just a sample of how good it is. I didn't go far, just around the perimeter of the next yard in a slow shuffle, watching the sky, clear now, a billion stars spread across it. Stars, too, were time travelers. How many of those ancient points of light were the last echoes of suns now dead? How many had been born, but their light not yet come this far? If all suns but ours collapsed tonight, how many lifetimes would it take us to realize that we were alone? I had always known the sky was full of mysteries, but not until now had I realized how full of them the earth was. That is just a little taste of it. It's not just super poetic paragraphs, though. There's a ton of action, a good bit of romance, and a lot of peculiar children. So if you haven't picked this book up yet, do it, because it's so good and it's definitely worth it. And pick up the sequel, Hollow City. If you've read Miss Peregrine's Peculiar Children and want to add more, go ahead and do that in the comments below and let me know how you liked it. I gave it a 5 out of 5 on Goodreads, so seal of approval. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see y'all soon.